time. It's holiday time. It is only five. It's only 5 days. Oh no, not 5 days. But more.
Oh God, please don't say that.
Yeah, please, let's not say that.
No.
Welcome everybody to Twisted Tuesday. It's definitely
Hold on,
twisted
it's
this
in my
morning. It is Tony Ocean and Carol Brandolino, guys. I hope you guys are having a
Oh,
great
God.
day today. It is Tuesday, December 17th, and we're not that far away from the holiday season.
Mhm.
Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. I'm excited. You're excited. Everybody's excited.
Yep.
It's a time of year, ladies and gentlemen, that everybody seems to be a little bit more friendlier. Now, whether they mean it or not, we don't know that. But it seems like people would come a little bit out of the way and say, "Hey, happy holidays, Merry Christmas." They're trying to be a little friendlier there. This is Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show, folks. It's Twisted Tuesday. Carol Brandolino is in the house, and don't forget, every show is dedicated to the first responders, but mostly is dedicated to people like you. Carol, you okay? How's everything going over there on your end?
Everything's good. I'm here in the actual office today. Everybody in my little office in my corner is sick, so I'm able to do it out of my office because everybody's sick. The kids were sick a couple days ago, but we're on the upside, I think, of it. Hopefully,
everybody's on the upside. So It's Ocean's Pit 5 days a week. Let's do it. Showtime. Ho, 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 as they say whatever they say. Anyway, I know I'm lost. You know what? It's this month I've noticed. We've got 2 days off the whole month.
Oh my God. I don't know how you're doing it.
And it just beat me up. Yesterday, I finally just relaxed. I stayed in and I just did nothing. I went upstairs and just relaxed. And that's what it is. You're watching Ocean's Pit, Twisted Tuesday. It's time for Ace Hardware. Ace is the place, buy local, shop local. Norridge Plains, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, Mesa, Arizona. They have U-Haul rentals at all their locations. They're here for all your moving needs, personal business, small loads. They have you covered. Take advantage of the auto key program at all their stores. They car cut keys up to 50% less off, all dealership folks. Let's not forget, folks, they have 30% off all indoor and outdoor decor for Ace Hardware. Ace is the place, buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Our good friends from Ace. Carol, you got most of your shopping done, or are you still getting that last stuff?
No, I got most of it. Most of it's done. I think the bigger stuff is done. I'll get a couple last minute things for the kids. We don't really exchange much with the adults. I always like to give my mom a little gambling cash. She likes to go play those the video poker and stuff like that. Something that she enjoys to do, and that's it. We're lowering everything a little bit this year. There's a lot going on.
I think a lot of people. I think a lot of people do that. I think as you get older, I think it's a little different, because if you want stuff during the year, you're getting it yourself anyway, anything that you want. But you basically, it's for the kids, and we do a grab bag this year. And usually we do gifts for all the kids. But this year, because we got Tony and Angie's wedding coming up in January, we got to try to save everything for that. And so we're just going to everybody get a $100 grab bag. We all pull your name out and boom, boom, boom. So whatever it is, it is. Yeah. Okay. We have a lot of stuff going on, and it's crazy. Now, tonight, first of all, I want to start off by thanking Franny and Lori Stevens. They have a show called Let's Talk About It, which was on yesterday. I was on their guest at 1:30. We just laughed, talk about different bunch of stuff. So that was cool. They're great girls, good people. And tonight, folks, it's our as much as we can. It's our holiday Christmas show at Nick Sahaja's house. We're going to go live remote at 7 o'clock. Me and Nick
Nice.
playing some holiday songs, some other songs. We have some other special guests popping by. We don't know exactly who's popping by. We do have
Okay.
some guests there, and we're going to go live at 7 o'clock on both our pages. And we're also going to try to get people who donate
Cool.
money for St. Jude's.
Love
And
that.
that is now tomorrow we'll be at Christmas. We'll be where am I at tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. We'll be at Positano's in Oak Brook for their Christmas bash. It's going to be open to the public. It's going to be great. Me, Lisa P, and Jerry Jams. That's a 7 o'clock hit.
All right.
Thursday we'll be at Venuti's in Addison with the main event band. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Daryl Armenstadt, and then Saturday, Taverna on Division
Wow.
for the big quick Christmas bash there. And that'll be fun, open to the public. And so it's a busy week. Crazy.
I want to go to every one of those. And I wish I could. I'm going to try and pick one or two. I don't even think I can handle it. I'm old. Yeah. I can't. I don't know how you do it.
Man. Me too. I am completely. It makes me wonder. I'm saying to myself that I don't know what I would be like if I wasn't an entertainer and had. This is my job, so I am out every night. I'm just wondering how much would I still be going out every night if I wasn't working, every night in these bars, in these places, in these establishments. Oh boy! All right, it's Twisted Tuesday. Today is National Ugly Sweater Day. So if anybody's wearing an ugly sweater, I don't know where that ever came up with, but hey, God bless. It's that day today. Absolutely. Also, our prayers go out to I guess you had a tornado in California in Santa Cruz. Man, it just seems like it's happening more and more. Carol, you noticed that almost California all the time, North Carolina. It's been happening a lot the last few years.
Yeah, it has. And there's a lot of bad shit going on right now. Like, honestly, it's very hard to be in the Christmas spirit when you're turning the TV on. And the shooting yesterday, which we're going to have to talk about a little bit. I mean, this, school shooting in Madison, Wisconsin.
Here it is at the Adumtum, if I'm pronouncing it right, Adumtum Life Christian School, Madison, Wisconsin. 5 dead, 7 injured from what he got right now. Interesting. The shooter was a minor. From what they're hearing,
15-year-old girl. It was a 15-year-old girl. I think the most updated I've heard is 2 dead, which is a teacher and a student is dead. Also, the shooter is dead, and 2 people are in critical condition. 2 others were injured, and 2 people are in critical condition and life. I can't even think of the word right now, but life-threatening injuries. And 15-year-old girl that was a student. It was a Abundance Life Christian Church. So it's a private school from kindergarten to 12th grade. So it's all the grades.
Yeah. Okay. Supposedly the woman's name is Samantha Rubnow, or Rupno, a biological woman, former student. She mentally unstable, unbelievable, a student. Now, the thing that I was reading on here, and if I've got this right, when you get to, I'm trying to get all these stories and get them up, because this was like towards the end of my end of the page there. I just seen it this morning. Something that here you go. Another mentally unstable psychopath who was prescribed puberty blockers and hormones just executed 5. This says just executed 5 children. So I don't know exactly how many have died. This was 13 hours ago on the Wisconsin News Alert.
Is this with the school shooting that we were just talking about, or something different?
No, this is Madison, Wisconsin. Another mentally unstable psychopath who was prescribed puberty blockers, hormones, just executed 5 children in Christian school in Madison, Wisconsin. This was 13 hours ago when it was posted.
Okay. I wonder we got to look at the source. I'll double check it too.
Yeah, yeah. Did you get a name? This supposedly her name was Samantha.
Yeah, I think that was,
R-U-
yeah, I think that is the right name. I
Yeah,
just, I've been trying to go on, like, I don't know, the best websites you can go on to, at least for Florida
yeah,
or
yeah,
Madison. I'm sorry, Wisconsin. The Florida. I was thinking about something else that happened.
yeah.
Um, this, I don't know if you heard about this too. I'm just sick. Honestly, I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. I couldn't go back to bed. This 23-year-old male in Polk County in Florida killed his father, shot his mother in the head. She was alive when the police got there. She had a bullet wound to the head, but she was alive. And according to police, this guy's name I think was Martin Voigt. Voigt is the last name for sure. I think Martin was the first name. He told the police that he was upset that his father had been on his case, that he plays too many video games. 23 years old, whatever, fine, living at home.
Yeah,
That he plays too many
yeah.
video games, and that he needs to get a job and start getting his life together. So this kid killed his father and shot his mother in the head. Okay. Now, here's the part that I have a major freaking problem with. I screenshotted. I was half asleep, so I did a screenshot because I was looking this up last night. And I always try to look and see what the history is, if there's any history whatsoever. And
Okay.
it says Voigt's criminal history. His name's Joseph Voigt. Criminal history includes arrests for firing a weapon in a residential area and battery. According to arrest records, he was released from jail on December 1st after being arrested for battery. What the fuck? Like, okay.
You know what, Carol?
Why is
That's
he
happened.
out?
They don't care. You're right.
Why is he out? First of all, he shot a loaded weapon outside in public, and there's battery somewhere. Who is the battery against? Why are people being let out if they have a battery charge? December 1st. You think that he's good? You think he's okay? Why aren't they making these people get mandatory mental health? They have to make them go somewhere for weeks, a month, something. You can't just let these people out. Okay.
No, unfortunately, but you can't. You're right. You can't let these people out, and they are out, and they all have these past records. Some of these people, even some of the migrants that are coming in, some of them have prison records. I mean, it's just crazy, and nobody gives a shit anymore. And then there's questions here. My question is, how the heck did she get the gun? Well, I don't know how the girl got the gun.
I want to know that too. Yeah. I want to know that too.
Could have been at the house with the parents. You know what? Yeah. I know the kids are a little lost. I got it right now. Absolutely. But you know what? Right. It's got to start from the top. It's got to start from the top. Yes. Absolutely.
If you're leaving guns laying around that are loaded and you have young kids there, look, if they're doing that, there's already an issue. The parents just leaving them laying around. Secondly, the kid obviously has some issues, but you know what? All this stuff, you read books and articles. I know it's not just bullying. I've actually gone to big conferences about school shooters and bullying. It's not just the bullying. Okay. I know that. I get that. But the thing is, the parents have to start talking to their kids. But you know what? They're calling the schools. They're talking to the people. They're complaining. I was one of those parents. My kid got attacked physically like 10, 12 times. Okay. In the matter of a couple of years, okay, you could put an order on where they can't talk to your kid or whatever, this and that. Listen, get the kid out of the fucking school. These kids are attacking your kids. I said, let me meet with the parents. Let me meet with the parents in the school. That's what I wanted to do. And they wouldn't let me. Okay. No, I want to talk to the parents of this kid that's doing this, because we want to make sure that they know what's going on and call DCFS on these parents who something's going on at home for their kids doing this kind of shit. Horrible shit. Okay. So do something. Why is my kid the one that's going to have to go in for therapy, counseling? I had to pull him out of school for months to do homeschool, because I was like, I can't send him to school anymore. Why would one day they're going to call me? He's going to be bludgeoned in a bathroom. I went to the school board meetings. I spoke. They just stare at you. It's ridiculous. The moms have to get out there and start going in droves. I tried to get people to come out and talk because all these moms are always complaining on these mom websites about kids getting bullied constantly from second grade. Terrible things. What are the school boards doing? The school boards are the ones with the power, guys. It's not the principal usually. It's not the superintendents. It's the school boards. Start going to the school board meetings.
People have to start, absolutely. And like
Yeah.
I said, even now there's a gun issue here in Madison. Of course, they're
Yeah.
going to blame it on the guns. The guns got nothing to do with it. First of all, the parents should be locking these guns. If you have guns around, and it's just like mentally, I don't understand how people don't get this. If you
Right.
have guns in your house, lock them
Right.
in a safe.
Right.
Lock them in a safe.
They need
Don't
to be
let the
locked up.
kids know they're in the drawer somewhere, or you know what? It's just mind-boggling to me. You
Yes.
can't. It goes back like if you get a DUI and you crash into somebody, you can't blame the alcohol. You got to
Yeah.
blame the guy or woman who's drinking this stuff.
Right. 100%. 100%. You know what? Therapy, mental health, that's where we're failing. You know, we got Kamala and Biden talking about if this isn't, how are we not ending gun violence, and we're not doing this and we're not doing that. And yes, there has to be gun reform. Do I agree with that?
Yes.
I do agree.
Yes.
There has to be gun reform 1,000%
Yes.
across the board.
Yes.
I do
Yes.
believe that. But you know what? They're sitting here on their pedestal, on their soapbox, which it makes me sick, talking about, oh, you don't care about all these kids getting killed. Do you know what it's like as a parent to put your kid on a bus? No, I do, because my kids are little. When people are putting this stuff on social media that they're going to shoot up a school, my daughter didn't want to go to school for days, like a week. She was so scared. It's there, but there's metal detectors in a lot of schools, and they have great security. You know, I know superintendents where I work are trying to get safety measures in place where they can see a firearm approaching the school with some like
Sensory or
sensors.
something.
Yeah,
Sure.
look,
Sure.
but this
Right.
stuff's very, very expensive. Well, you know what? If your kids are so important to you, why don't I want my tax dollars to go to that as opposed to going to what it's going to. I'd absolutely say I'll be okay with my tax dollars going to spending that money that the state gives to the schools, public schools, you know, for
Right.
protection.
You know, it makes a hell of a lot of sense. And I love all your responses that you guys are saying. Thank you so much. No matter what they get rid of the gun, we'll still get somewhere else. Yeah, exactly. The guns has nothing to do with it. Like Felice said, it's like the pencil's fault that I did a bad test on my school. Yeah, growing up, and Vince Amore says, growing up knowing that where my dad's, I knew where my dad had a gun. I never thought of touching it, never looking at it, never picking it up. That's because we have all this crazy mental stuff going on in the schools right now with these younger generation of kids. I don't know what's happening to these kids. What's happening to these kids?
The parents.
The parents.
They're not involved. They're not involved, or they're doing what they're doing and they're screwing their kids up even more. It is the parents. It starts with the parents. I'm sorry. I know that there's great parents out there, and sometimes kids have issues. 100%.
Correct.
There's depression issues. There's other mental illnesses. I know. I've read it. I've researched it.
But look, even like Robert Provenzano said, even like Robert Provenzano just put in here goes, if you know that your kid has some sort of these issues,
yeah.
All right, don't keep a gun in the house.
No.
Case closed. Don't do it. Gina says hello. Hello, Gina. I think wasn't it just her birthday?
Her birthday is 2 days before yours.
Okay, there you go. So Gina,
yeah,
happy birthday. There
we're
you
going to
go.
Celebrate at your birthday with you. I'm taking her out to see you for her birthday.
We're going to have a great time. Double whammy.
Yep.
It all starts at home. Well, thank you for that, Carol. Not all parents should be parents. Well, that's a good one too, Albert.
That's for sure. We know that.
But you know what? Sometimes they can't help it. You know, oops, we got a baby now.
Yeah, oops. Yeah, oops.
Oh, oops, we got another one. Oops, we got another one.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9 of them. Oops.
Yeah,
yep.
Oops.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, I mean, it's just, first of all, our prayers go out to the families in Madison, Wisconsin.
So sad.
And you know what? Even the family, the prayers have to go out to the student too. I mean, the former student who did this. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, like I said, it all starts with the family. I truly believe there's so many mental issues right now, and I don't know, maybe because we're seeing it more and more, but it seems like it happens all the time. Always a school for some reason too. always a school that gets shot up. It's never, maybe it used to be. I remember when growing up, I used to see one, or you hear about it sometimes hitting a workplace where somebody got fired or got aggravated.
Right. You got
But they're going
disgruntled
after the
people
kids.
from work and stuff like that. But yeah, kids are getting it at school. It's really sad how kids get treated by other children. Like, learn how you teach your kids how to treat other human beings, people. I mean, and also they learn by example. Listen, I say it all the time like a broken record. They learn by what they see. And, as a parent, know that your kids are listening to you. They're watching you. They're watching how you interact with people, how you talk to people. Yes, a lot of people should not have kids. That is 1000% true. So many should
Absolutely.
not have kids. And you know what? I remember back in the day, we're talking about the past when the girls, I watched the show. It was really nice. They're funny girls. You were on their show yesterday. Talking about how things were so different back in the day. And one of the things I always think about is, you know what? It takes a village. Remember when in the neighborhood, the neighbors 2 or 3 doors down, the parents could reprimand everybody else's kids, like, hey, get your
Yes.
ass over there. Stop fucking around. Don't
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Like,
Yeah.
I did that once and I was nice about it. And this neighbor of mine, this was years ago, she had some guy that was living in her basement. Some guy living in her basement, the uncle, comes out and verbally attacks me. My son thought he was going to attack me because I was trying to tell the kids, guys, be nice to each other. Stop hitting my kid with your backpack every day or he's going to kick the shit out of you. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, right,
just
right.
enough's enough. But they're like, you can't. And then when literally they called the police, I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you joking? I told them to stop. Like, what was wrong with that? We all need to be parents to other kids when you're around. I mean, I would want somebody to tell my kid, you don't have to, I'm not saying hit him or do anything.
You would, but you know what? These days, look, and like when I said, when I was a kid, we went down the block, we knew all the people on our street. I don't know if a lot of house families are like that these days. I don't know what it's like in everybody's town. Some people don't even like you looking in their backyard, or God forbid, there's somebody there, or can't come to the door. If you come to the door, there's somebody with a bat, or just wait. What are you coming to my door for?
Yeah, it's
crazy.
different. It's different. Very different. Yep.
And then when you look at all this crazy stuff going on, then you see our president of the United States pardon all these people, these spies. One was had child pornography for, I don't know, 4,700 pictures of Chorpa. And this is one of the guys, these spies that they pardoned. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy.
Allowed.
How many people can you pardon?
You could pardon people, but no, if it has to do with child pornography or sexual abuse or domestic violence, no. These are violent sexual crimes and violent crimes. You should not be able to pardon people for that. Pardon for other stuff, okay, fine. You know what I mean?
Not for that. Absolutely.
No, absolutely not. No.
That should be a slap. Oh, boy just said something made a lot of sense going back to the kids. Aunts and uncles had a lot to say back in the day. They were respected more. Your uncle said this, or your aunt said this, or your grandparents said this. I don't know if that's structured so much anymore. I can't speak for the newer. I don't know what's out there. You know what I mean? Of the younger generation.
What's out there. You don't want to know what's out
there.
Is
there the aunt? Is there the uncle that really cares? Or is it one of those psycho uncles or psycho aunts or whatever the hell it is? Mm-hmm. Good point there, Boyd. Yeah. The word murder derives from the Old English word morer, which means mortal sin. Wow. Thank you, Vince Amore. I blame Ocean's Pit Show. There you go. Thank you, Danny. And thank you. What away. Good. This is a good kick in, Danny. Speaking of Danny, guys, you know that me and my good buddy Dan Nozek has got a food drive, clothes drive. We're getting as many clothes as we can for the homeless here in Chicago. And thank you, Carol, for that great poster that you made for us. We do appreciate that. Very nice. So if you guys can drop off, we're looking for hats, scarves, coats, blankets, food, whatever you can, canned goods. Yeah. And you can drop them off at any of the Tony Ocean shows from now till the 29th of December. Tap House Grill in Lamont, or G's Are We Live? Drop off whatever you can, and we will personally bring them out to the homeless on the morning of the 29th, which is going to be, me and Dan will both be hungover while we're doing this for my birthday party the night before. but we will
Oh my
definitely,
God.
we will definitely, we
Oh,
will definitely be doing that. So, what, like I
that's
said,
awesome.
if you have any other stuff, bring them to my gigs, folks. We'll put them in my car, and make sure that the homeless get all these things. Like I said, scarves, hats, gloves, blankets, coats, whatever you got. Too much
Yeah.
allowance and freedom, and yeah. So thank you so much for that. All right,
Mhm.
let's get to some other stuff here, folks. Boy, I don't know. Mariah Carey will actually sing the first song kicking into Christmas Day for NFL football. I didn't
Oh,
realize for Christmas Day it's on Netflix. Christmas
oh,
Day. It'll be the first time Christmas Day football is on Netflix, and Mariah
oh.
Carey will be singing there. I really don't care much for her, but anyway, hey, what do I
Well,
know?
is the same thing going to happen on Netflix that happened for the Tyson fight? Like everybody's watching it and it went down.
Well,
What's going to happen on Netflix?
yeah, I know. I watch Netflix all the time, and
Yeah, me
I
too.
don't. That doesn't happen too often. But you know what? With all those people watching all at the
Yep,
same time,
yep.
you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Let's not hope. Michael Jackson, is he the king of pop? They always called him the king of pop. Of course, Michael Jackson has been dead for many years. Now they're saying that Harry Styles is the
Mhm.
new king of pop. I only know one song by him. In this life, whatever that is. Yeah, it's a
I
great
don't know.
song. But
Yeah.
no, he's not the king of pop. It's still Michael Jackson. I'm not really big Michael Jackson fan, but
Yeah.
you have to do a hell of a lot more than just a couple good songs, Harry. I know
Yeah.
he's big. Is he big? Do you know this guy?
Yeah, he is with the generation. I mean, Harry Styles is huge for the younger generation. My
Okay.
kids, but I don't know. Do I look dark to you? What is happening in my life?
Yeah,
I
sure.
look like the
No,
Band de Soleil commercial.
yeah. No, the back of your back is all dark, not
I
you.
don't know, but I have this light right on me, and it
No,
keeps
your
going.
background is dark.
Yeah, but
Wait a
see,
minute.
it
Wait a
went
minute. It just
light
got
again.
light. Wait a minute. It just got light. What did you do?
Nothing. I moved back.
You moved back, and now your background is all lighter now.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
there you
stand here
go.
then.
All right,
I
there you
kind of
go.
like looking like a glowing. I
Now,
look like
now
yeah.
you're lighter. Now you're light. Now you're dark again.
What the hell? I don't know
You,
what's
mu-
going on.
you
I
must
don't
have
know. I think
motion detector over there wherever you're at.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go turn my light on in a second in my office. Hold on, let me go do this real quick.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Carol Brandolino's in the house, folks.
Okay, that's probably gonna be better.
There you go, much better.
Oh
Okay.
my God. Oh, that's too light now. Oh damn. Hold on.
Pull it down. There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah, there you go.
Is that
Want to
better?
say hello, Jeff Hunt from Seventh Heaven. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Dennis from Lake Geneva. What's up, brother? So Michael Jackson, King of Pop. But speaking of Michael Jackson, they found in a LA storage unit 12 songs, unreleased Michael Jackson songs. So it should be
Ooh.
interesting what happens with this if you're a big Michael Jackson fan. I liked Michael when he was more with the Jackson 5 more than when he went solo. I didn't care for all that. I liked Billie Jean. I liked Black and White. I didn't care for Thriller. I know Thriller was huge.
Yeah, I mean,
Didn't do
I
nothing
liked
for me.
some, but Prince
Yeah.
was actually my favorite. I liked Prince. I
Prince,
love
okay.
Prince.
Yeah, well, there
he
you
was
go.
my guy.
There was another great guy, Prince.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Kim Peterson LaFew from In Session in the house. Kimmy, how you doing? Hey, you Cub fans out there, if you're in the Elgin area, do you remember the great Sammy Sosa? Well, you can meet Sammy Sosa on February 1st, 2025, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to happen from 12 to 2:30 at Old Republic in Elgin. You can meet Sammy Sosa, and we'll talk about you should talk about his steroids and all the good stuff that he did. Yeah, so there you go for all you Cub fans out there. Oh, boy. Now, with everything going on now with this hot spot going down on Jay-Z. Okay, now listen. The NFL knows if they put a stop to Jay-Z and something happens with that partnership, you're going to lose Beyonce too.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And the NFL knows that. So I'm sure that's why they're a little bit kind of, you got to watch that line to see what happens with this whole thing.
It's about the money, honey.
Thank you.
It's about the money, honey. That's at the bottom line of everything.
That's all it is. And you're absolutely right. More news. Were you ever a Murder, She Wrote fan?
Not really. I never really watched it much. Not that one.
I
watched
watch it every
other
now
movies.
and then. Now they're going to remake it again with Jamie Lee Curtis playing the part.
Ooh,
It might be okay. They're going to make a movie, not a series, but
okay. Okay.
Angela Lansbury, I like. She was an
Mhm.
older lady, obviously.
Yeah.
So it would be interesting to see what happens with that.
Yeah.
Also, happy 79th birthday to Dominic for Tony and Dee's Finer Foods. Now it's just Tony's Fresh Markets.
Mhm.
Thank you, Albert, for that. 21 stores. Connie's Pizza recalled, contaminated. For anybody that's
Oh.
eaten Connie's Pizza, I haven't eaten Connie's Pizza in a long time. 50 years ago today, Young Frankenstein was released. Did you ever see the movie?
Oh my God, that was a staple in our house. My kids have been watching Young Frankenstein since they were 2. Gianni knows it by heart. It's one
You
of
got
our
to be
favorite
kidding. Now, see, at that age, I'm surprised that your kids would like something like that kind of with Frankenstein and stuff.
Gianni was raised around, so my mom was always, with us. I was there. So I was raised with that stuff. So I
Sure.
kind of tried to expose my kids to all the 80s stuff, all the stuff that I grew up watching. And yeah, he absolutely loved it. He knows the Wolfman, the Dracula,
You know, that's my
Young Frankenstein.
that's
He
my
knows all
favorite.
of them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my favorite stuff too.
Yeah.
50 years, Young Frankenstein. You know,
Great
I love when he
movie.
goes, I'm a doctor. I can do something for that hump.
Yeah.
What hump?
What hump? Yeah. He was the
Or
best.
when he takes the brain, Abby, what was the
Abby
name of the
something.
brain? Abby
something.
something. Abby Normal. Oh my God.
That was so good. I love
Great
that movie.
movie. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about pit things. It's Twisted Tuesday. Carol Brandolino's in the house. And you know what? It's also time for my good friend, Mary Grievous, for all your real estate needs. Perfect real estate professional, whether you're putting your home on the market or looking for your dream home, give her a call today. Available says buyers, sellers, for sale by owners, expired listings. Berkshire Hathaway Store Real Estate. Mary Grievous, M. Grievous at starkre.com, 630-688-1725. She can help you with that. And then, of course, she can also help you with NTD Vacations when we're talking about the Chicago Music Cruise 2025, which is happening March 22nd to March 30th, Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, Oasis of the Seas 2025, Florida, Carousel, Aruba, and Coco Key, Bahamas. The Jersey Girls, Tony Ocean Main Event Band, Hillbilly Rock Stars, and Seventh Heaven. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's 8 days, folks. 8 days spring break. Call Mary at 630-688-1725, and she'll say, hey, I want to just say Tony Ocean sent me, or go to Chicago Music Cruise and put in Tony Ocean. And I hope you guys can join us on that. We're having some fun here with Carol Brandolino here at Twisted Tuesday. What else do we have here? Chicago Bears. There is no excuse for this particular team. And everybody's been saying this, saying that. But here's one thing you got to say. I got to give credit to Caleb Williams. 250 straight passes without any interceptions. So that's pretty cool. He leads the league with that. And, you know, he's a young kid. He's 24, 25 years old. Yeah. He's got 50. They sacked him 52 times. The most, I think, in the NFL history for the year, whatever it is. But the Bears did lose 30-12. Minnesota Vikings 30, the Chicago Bears 12. And they're going to come up with any excuse they can. Oh, the referee or this or that or the clock, the minute clock or the coaching. The team sucks. It's over. It's the same shit over and over. Sell it. And it all starts from the top. You got to get rid of McCaskey. It's that simple.
Yep.
That's it. It's that simple.
It is.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Looks like there's no snow for Christmas. That really pisses me off. Do you like snow?
I do. I love looking at the snow. I love there being snow out there. I don't like driving in it, obviously, if it's slushy and messy and, you know, slippery. But other than that, I think the snow, we need it for Christmas. I mean, it doesn't feel like Christmas if there's no snow.
I agree. And listen, I don't mind driving in the snow because the snow is not so bad. But the problem is when it gets cold and it turns to ice.
Right.
Then
exactly.
It gets even if you're going slow, your car just starts sliding. That's pretty scary stuff.
Yeah, it's scary.
Absolutely. Yep. Richard, no, I did not watch the end of Yellowstone, but I heard Kevin Costner, we know they supposedly died or his son killed him. We don't know the whole story, but I know that the other two are going to have a spinoff because Kevin Costner will not come back to the show. So to answer your question, Richard. And there, Gina says, Creature Features. I used to love that on Saturdays. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, God, it used to scare me when that music used to come on. And I used to love it. Yeah.
Well, I remember Svengoolie. I know you talk about Svengoolie. I
And
watched
he's still
that
on.
all the time.
Svengoolie's still on.
Yeah,
Yeah. I love
yeah,
him too, man.
yep.
He's very, very good.
Mhm.
Okay. WGN Sports News tried to cover up the loss. I mean, it's just pathetic about, if they had this cheerleading, especially, oh, that's right. Patrice, if they had the cheerleaders, they would have won. I agree with you on that one. Oh, God. Just crazy. Well, that thing, no fireworks. I don't know what that means, Ryan. No fireworks in New York City. Anyway, we're talking about Starbucks. Starbucks' new CEO, Brian. This should be interesting for all you coffee lovers.
Mhm.
Starbucks' new CEO, Brian Nicole, says he hopes customers will one day be able to get brewed cup of coffee in less than 30 seconds. An interview with ABC's Good Morning America.
That's why.
The coffee boss says he wants to prioritize speed while also saying that there will be no more price raises for the time being. Oh, no shit.
I mean, when you're paying 18, look, and I've done it. I don't do it often, but they get these kids hooked on this shit, these fruity and chocolatey and caramely cookie stuff. I paid like $18 for two. I'm like, no, I'm buying my Nescafe again. I'm going to make my own Frappuccinos at home. That's it. About the flavored creamers. I got the little mixer thing, the foamer. We're making them at home.
Making them at home.
Have a good time.
Do you remember how much what you really paid $18 for 2 cups of coffee?
I paid 18 for 2 ventis, the 2 largest. I wanted to vomit. I was so pissed off. I really was. I was like angry driving away. And then they make you put your card in there if you don't have the Starbucks pay. And it says before it even goes through, tip, which look, I get it. They are making baristas are like bartenders. There's just no alcohol. There's a lot of shit in those drinks. It's a pain in the ass. But watch, they're going to start getting machines to make those drinks. You press a button, it's all going to be in there the way it's supposed to be made. And that's it.
I'm surprised. I am surprised they haven't done that already. You're right. Lisa Marie, Starbucks is out of control. Lisa Marie, I hope you had a great birthday. Lisa Marie's a great singer with the band Reckless. Happy birthday, Lisa Marie. Hope you had a good one. That's what Ryan says. There'll be no fireworks for New Year's Eve in New York City this year. They won't show the fireworks in New York City. Thank you, Ryan. Now I understand on that. Okay, so all right, so 20 reasons of stress. Are you ready for this, Carol? Sure. 20 reasons of stress. And let's see if any of us have this. Number 20, fear of failure. Number 19, ignoring self-care. Number 18, not saying no. Number 17, lack of goal setting. Number 16, not setting boundaries. 15, disorganized space. 14, lack of hobbies or interest. 13, skipping meals. 12, overcommitting. 11, unhealthy relationships. 10, no time outdoors. 9, negative self-talk. 8, too much screen time. 7, poor sleep habits. 6, excessive caffeine.
Oh boy.
5, procrastinating. 4, no meditation. Number 3, eating junk food. Lack of natural light. Number 2, and no physical activity comes in at number 1. Are you a stressed person?
Yeah, I mean, I don't show it. I don't show it very much. I hold it all in. So like I get the big stress happens in my shoulders and then my neck, and then I get migraines, like bad migraines where like I can't even be in the light, I hold it in. That's my biggest problem. So I actually told Gianni I'm going to pay him to start to help me work out because he's been doing it at home. He's lost like 25 pounds almost. And he's doing some stuff. And I said, all right, I'm going to pay you an hour, twice or half hour, 3 times a week. And I have to start doing, I've lost some weight because I'm not eating right, but that's okay. I guess the one good thing about my stress lately is that it's a good diet. So I haven't been eating normally at all, but okay, I'll take it because at least I'm losing some weight. But now I want to start toning, but meditation is important. Yeah, I got the stress and I don't sleep well like you. I just don't.
It's a little crazy about everything. I think we all can use a little that work out. I don't work out at all myself.
Yeah,
And it's like, it's just crazy, especially now during the holidays. We all know that. All
Right.
right. Now we're talking about being healthy. We're talking about companies out there. Here's something that gets me, and maybe you guys that are guys and gals that are watching right now. Pfizer. Do you know that Pfizer has been in business? Carol, when I read this, I was shocked. Pfizer has been in business for 175 years. They haven't cured one single disease.
Yeah, I believe that. Yep, I totally believe that.
Not one single disease. 175 years and haven't cured anything.
It's like a Band-Aid. Pfizer's like nickname them the Band-Aid because it's all
Yes.
temporary shit.
Yeah.
That's it. They're not curing anything.
They're not. And there you go. The legal mafia together with the FDA were some of the comments on that post. You ain't lying. They all have to answer to their sins one day. This is all about the people with Pfizer. Take this shot, or take this drug, or take this. This is going to help you. Like you just said, it's a Band-Aid. And they just want you to keep coming back.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's Twisted Tuesday. Me and Carol Brandolino here on Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. There'll be no show. I have a show during the day. A sold-out senior show at Ron Onesti's Club Arcata Speakeasy. Frank and Dean special. It's Bill Saratella and Tony Ocean and Daryl Armenstadt from 12 to 1:30. So there's no show. Thursday, Laura Ocean will be back. Friday, I got my good friend Vince Amore with his Christmas song. I think I'm going to have Nick Sahajas on talking about his big documentary he's got coming up. All right, here it is, folks. Finally, some justice is being done. ABC News agrees to give $15 million to President-elect Donald Trump for the library to settle a defamation suit. This George Stephanopoulos, how do you pronounce his name?
Stephanopoulos.
I guess he was saying some bad things about Trump, and now they're suing him. He's going to actually get some money back on that. So, hey, God bless, whatever it is. Absolutely. When you got to watch out sometimes. How about this? Now, this is interesting. The breaking news, this was on Parading for Trump on his page. If you read the page, if you follow the page, if you're Trumpers or not, whatever it is. Breaking, the CEO of United Healthcare was set to testify against Nancy Pelosi in an insider trading case. Nancy Pelosi, now someone shoots him. Now, isn't it interesting? It just really, really interesting how all this all ties together. Remember what they said about
something was going to come out sooner or later. Okay,
wasn't it Clinton or Obama who've got close friends that 50 people all committed suicide?
Yeah, Clinton. I know the Clintons were connected. It seemed connected to a lot of people that killed themselves.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of smoking guns, and it just seems like, it's politics, right? Everywhere. You're never going to get the answers you're looking for. You shouldn't have to. You should be able to read the situation and just use your common sense.
But like I said, we'll never know. My buddy Danny Mazzi, hi Danny, from Armando Supermarkets, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin. Buy local, shop local. Danny, will see you tonight. And Mike and Gigi from Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair for all your collision auto repair needs. While she's failing, there you go. Thank you, Gigi. Yeah, it's crazy. And we're going to find more and more stuff out. I can't wait till January 20th. I can't wait till the new regime takes in. I know I'm going to get shit for it, for saying what I say, but hey, that's what I believe. There's going to be some changes made. When you think that they came up with the best thing ever, this takes wearable technology to a whole new level. Are you ready, Carol?
Yeah. Okay.
Liquid Death's $75 pit diaper that lets you pee during concerts. Sell under 24 hours. Okay, so Liquid Death is that water drink that you drink, whatever it is. Now, here it is. You can wear this underneath it, and you can pee while you're watching your favorite concert without leaving your seat and missing the concert. It's another form of diapers.
Yeah.
Here it is, folks. It's Liquid Death, and they're worth $75. Pit diaper that lets you pee during concerts sell out in under 24 hours.
All right, I'm gonna say something right now. Okay.
Yes.
This is so funny that this came up, and I don't, I'm an open book. I'm a very transparent
Yeah, no, I'm the
person.
same way.
Everybody
Same
that
way.
knows me
Same way.
knows this is the truth.
Yeah.
So I was gonna, there's this game called Never Have I Ever, and you say Never Have I Ever, but if you have done it, or if you haven't done it, you're supposed to like drink or something. So I had a bunch of Never Have I Ever here. Now,
Okay.
one of them I had was, and I was gonna do some of these to you earlier, but one of them was Never Have I Ever Peed My Pants. That was one of the biggest ones I had. Now, I've peed my pants many times. Okay, it's really
I have to. I have to.
pathetic. But because my bladder is the size of a raisin. Okay, I don't know what the hell my problem is, but I have literally like held it as long as I can. Well, that's another problem. I hold it for too long, and then I am like the poster child for walking around with my hand like holding myself with my legs crossed outside of a of a bathroom. Forget concerts. Like I have literally gone to the sides of the road. I've had to literally pull my pants down.
Me too. Sometimes I have to do that.
Yeah.
We all have.
But you're a man. You can actually stand and pee. For women, it's horrible. Like I have literally one time I couldn't even make it in my house. I was like running down the driveway, and my daughter, she's like, "Please don't tell me you're gonna pee your pants." I'm like, I have Spanx on. I go, there's no way I'm gonna make it. And I was like running down the driveway, and she was mortified. She now, when she sees me with my leg just kind of crossed, just standing in the house, she goes, "Do you have to pee? Do you have to pee? Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. Do you have to pee?"
She knows now.
She knows.
She knows.
I can't even. I would buy one of those things.
Well, you know what? Look, for people in concerts, for truck drivers, or sometimes, how about who just a penis set for gamblers? How about people that are gambling at the Vegas slots, or they don't want to leave that
I'd
table?
buy one. I would.
$75. Let's go back here. We got some other people. Stupid, of course, disgusting. Albert, the guy that killed the CEO, was a hitman. So he was a hired guy. It makes a lot of sense.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
Nothing. Yeah, absolutely. There's Pam. Hi, Pam. I hope you're doing well, Pam and Dave. I got to see him on Sunday at Rat Pack Sunday. Great seeing you, Pam, and your mom. Thank you so much. Pina, they're going to need some distant butt cream after keeping that pee and wetness until they get home. Okay, well, thank God it's lunchtime. Pina.
Yeah. Desitin. That is for babies.
Well, you know what, babies? There you go. Papa Squat. There you go.
That's my nickname.
There you go, boy. Papa Squat.
Oh,
yeah, there's always an adventure there, folks.
Yes.
Oh my God. How about we're hearing all bad stuff and crazy stuff in the world? How about a good thing in the world? Stephen Knight finds temporary homes for dogs while their owners spend time in rehab.
Oh, I love
The organized covers expenses. The foster family provides post-release services, support, sometimes financial assistance, post-rehab to help human participants succeed in their sorority. Now this is a real hero for CNN. If you want to post somebody, you're a guy that takes care of that while you're in this situation. Someone that watches the dogs. That are your pets. That's pretty. That's very cool to hear stuff like that. Something positive, which you don't get too much positive. Tom Hanks says he's leaving because of Trump. Well, some suspect it's because he's on Epstein's and P. Diddy's list.
Oh boy.
He's going to Greece. You heard about this.
He's going to Greece?
He's already went to Greece. They've already moved to Greece, I guess, or they have a home in Greece.
I'll have to call my dad.
Yeah, who knows? Let's see. Let's get to some more Trump. Benny Johnson's page, if you follow X. President-elect Trump is reportedly planning to purchase the Waldorf Astoria in Washington, D.C. and restore it to its original name, the Trump International Hotel.
Okay.
Makes sense. He's going to be president in Washington. Why not change the name, right? Yep. Absolutely. I mean, I know we're going to get some shit on this, but here it is. And this is perfect. You ain't from Chicago if you never walked backwards in the winter because the air hurt.
Oh, yeah. That's a fact. Oh, for sure.
Absolutely. For sure. I remember when you were a kid doing that. It was, my God. Okay. This is interesting. I don't make sure I pronounce this right because you know me, I butcher everything. I'm going to spell it out, and you. Okay, it's
Okay.
N-E. Hey, write this down.
Okay.
Neamorphic.
Wait, Neam.
Aean is in Nancy. Imorphic.
Neamorphic. Neamorphic.
Okay, well, you know what that means? That means it's someone who appears younger than one's actual age. And they
Oh.
showed pictures of Dick Clark. They showed Tom
Oh.
Cruise. That looks,
Okay.
I mean, they show different.
Yes.
Some of these
Okay.
guys have that. Uh,
Okay.
I can't pronounce it, but
Well,
you know,
this has to come from a Greek word. I'm trying to figure it out.
yeah, I figure you would be right up your alley
It
there.
has to come from a Greek word. I don't
Now,
know.
here's a good thing. There's a good one thing here for me and you. Listen to this. Study says sarcasm is a sign of intelligence and maturity.
Oh, excellent. That's a good thing.
That's a good
all
thing.
kinds of sarcastic. Okay, very good.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay. Now, do you hear about this guy named Sam Smith? Is he a singer? Is he an actor?
Yeah, I
What
think
is this
Sam
guy?
Smith's. I think he's a singer. Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Get ready for this. I don't get it, so you're gonna have to help me here.
Right.
Sam Smith is reportedly self-partnered, which means that they're not single, but they're actually in a relationship with themselves.
Oh, you know what? Oh, okay. Hold on. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Right there.
Okay. All right. Looks like Boy George.
That's it. Right. Yeah. Sam
Yeah.
Smith. So,
So
why do we
self-partner, does that mean now? Self-partner means you're in a relationship with yourself.
it's called being single, asshole. Okay. I'm sorry. I can't anymore. I really cannot.
Uh,
I just can't. I have to go get some therapy or I have to go to the beach. I have to leave for a little while.
I agree with you. It's called being single. Absolutely. It's that simple.
And
Stop trying to get a Hallmark card out of it. Yeah.
Right.
Stop trying to get a Hallmark card out of it. The people are nuts. They're insane. Let's speak about someone who's not insane. Jack Vayner Landscaping. They offer monthly maintenance programs, bush trimming, spring, fall cleanup, bed mulching, fertilizing, weed control. They offer plant design, service, installation, fall gutter cleanup, folks. They also are servicing the North Shore for 44 years. Call Tommy at 847-432-5266 and eat healthy with Guzman and Gomez. That's right. Fast food, eating healthy. Enjoyable. Check them out. So far, they have locations in Schaumburg, Crystal Lake, Buffalo Grove, and Naperville. Download the GYG app, sign up and get a free burrito, folks. They're offering fundraisers and catering. Our son is now the regional marketing manager. He's the big kahuna there now. Mm-hmm. So if you're interested, call 224-636-3646, Joe, and see if they can cater your fundraiser or your next party. That's Guzman and Gomez, eating healthy. Right, the easy way to doing it. All right, so we are here on Twisted Tuesday, folks. We're almost Christmas right around the corner, and it does not look like Christmas. You're absolutely right, Carol. I don't feel it. I haven't been able to watch the Christmas movies like I usually do. I just don't feel it right now.
Yeah.
It's a little, I don't know. It's a little crazy, but. And I think a lot of people everybody I talk to, they're kind of feeling that. I know they say you're just getting old, but I don't know if that's all the case, you know?
I don't think so. I just think things are just so different right now. Like I play Christmas music in the house. If I play Christmas music in the house, it helps a little bit to kind of the mood. You got to get the mood going too, but you have to work at it. It's just not like it is when you were younger, I guess. And your kids start to get a little older, even though my daughter loves Christmas. She's so excited.
Yeah, me too.
But there's so many things I think that, you want to just look forward to just being with family. Like they said, anymore, it's not about presents. It's about the presence of people and who's there. It's hard as you get older because there's people that aren't there. And it's hard, you know what I mean? So you got to make the best out of it. And, it's about the kids for sure.
I agree. Absolutely. Danny, I like your comment. He's in love with his hand. Okay. So there you go.
I was going to say that too.
That's a good one.
I didn't want to be crude, but
that's a good one. Nobody is ever too busy. If they're interested, they'll make time.
Fact. That's a fact. We know that.
I'm sick of doing. Yeah, I agree. And I was going back to that story about ABC will pay Trump $15 million and publicly apologize after top anchor George Stephanopoulos falsely claimed Trump was liable for raping E.J. Carroll. ABC will also cover $1 million in Trump's legal fees. There you go. Stupid,
Yes.
smart ass. Good
Yes.
for him. These
Yes.
people, they all get.
And all the people that believed that he raped that woman, all
Yeah.
the people that believed that he raped that woman with her story and how she acted. And look, I'm sure there's plenty of people that have actually that's happened to them,
Yes,
and they don't come out for
absolutely.
20 years. Listen, I empathize with them, but this woman, it was so clear. It was clear, and people were believing it because they just wanted to. They just wanted to have something to talk shit about. You know what I mean? It's just so, it was so
No.
annoying that he was like rapist. It's like, come
Yeah.
on, guys, you sound dumb. You know,
I agree with you 100%. And you know what, Boyd? Here's Boyd. Like I said, he always comes up with some good stuff. World woes have rattled many cages. They really are. Everybody's rattled these days.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
just crazy. You make a hell of a lot of sense, a
Yeah.
lot of stuff that you guys are saying. We all thank for all your inputs. Here's one for you before look at this. First of all, I don't know who. You ever heard of a rapper named Zeddy?
Ziddy? No.
Zeddy. Zeddy. Any
No.
clue? All right. New York rapper Zeddy will be expecting children with 5 different women at the same time, and he's 22 years old.
That's disgusting. I don't know. Whatever. I mean,
5 different women at the same time.
Yeah, that was a busy, fun night for Zeddy. I mean, I guess.
Unbelievable. And I love this one too. A friend who becomes an enemy after a little misunderstanding has been an enemy all along. They were just pretending.
Yes, I was just going to say that. Yep. Yeah.
You're right. We've all been through that, I bet, sometime in life. And just crazy, some of this stuff here. I'm trying to find some more stuff, but we got some big gigs coming up, of course. The 26th, day after Christmas. A lot of people don't go out that day, but if you do, we're going to be at Bellagio in Roselle on Lake Street with the Main Event Band. My 28th, my 62nd birthday will be at Ron Onesti's Club Arcata Speakeasy with the Main Event Band. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be fun. My sister's going to be there too, besides my family. I love having my sister there, my mom.
Awesome.
So that'll be cool. And New Year's Eve will be at Moretti's in Elgin with Ocean's Rat Pack and Tony Ocean and the Main Event Band. Now, Ron Starr is also in both shows. He's in our band, Main Event Band, and New Year's Eve. So a lot of fun having Ron here with us too. Yep. And January 2nd will be at Zaza's in Lake Barrington. January 9th will be at Capri in Downers Grove, Astoria Capri. And, of course, let's not forget the 11th, Big Sammy's in Plainfield on a Saturday night. We've never played Big Sammy's on a Saturday. We always played Wednesdays or Thursdays, and this will be Saturday, January 11th. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. We got a minute left. I was trying to think, if the shots were given away for free because they're life-saving, why isn't insulin free?
I mean, really?
There you go.
Really?
It's just more shit that we're never going to end. One last thing, the best health care in the world. Singapore is number 1, Japan number 2, South Korea number 3, Taiwan number 4, China number 5, Israel number 6, Norway number 7, Iceland number 8, Sweden number 9, Switzerland's number 10. Do you know where the United States fall in at?
Where?
Number 69. Best healthcare in the world is number 69, the United States of America. We are the highest power in all over the world, and our healthcare sucks.
Sucks. It absolutely sucks. Yep,
sucks.
That's true.
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. Guys, let's not forget Airtight Windows. If you're looking for windows and you want it done right, do it right with Airtight. For honesty, quality, dependability, do it right with Airtight. Service Chicago for 35 years, do it right with Airtight. My buddy Louis Pipes at 708-798-5000. And don't forget Mama D's bread loaves, all different flavors, gluten-free ones. There's so many: blueberry, chocolate chip, lemon. Contact Natalie Bosch, my sister-in-law, through private message or text her at 847-533-0400. They start at $10. Any additional fillings that cost more. They have mini breads available. You will not be disappointed with Mama D's bread loaves. Guys, it is coming for the end of the hour, but you know what that means? It's the 17th of December, so it's birthdays. Bruce Kulick from the band Kiss celebrating a birthday. David Gates from Bread, 84 years old. Barb Barker, Price is Right, celebrating a birthday. Dionne Warwick, 84. Jamie Foxx, 56. Steve Buscemi, love him as an actor, 66. Ted Nugent, 75. Christopher Plummer, great British actor. Dick Van Dyke is 98 years old. Morris Day is 67. Paul Rogers of Bad Company is 74. Lisa Marie from Reckless. Say hello, Lisa. She's watching the show. Happy birthday. My friend Gina, can't even pronounce her name right.
Maybe?
Yes, that's it. It's her birthday.
I love Gina.
Yeah, great. Nice lady. Happy birthday, Gina. Connie Francis, Richard Dent, former Chicago Bear. William Shatner, Captain Kirk, 93. Phil Rudd, from the AC/DC, 55 years old. And my good friend, Franny Shortino Longo, Franny Longo, celebrating the birthday. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching, everybody. Carol, thank you for what you do, hon. And you guys, you got to have a great week. We'll be back next Tuesday, which would be the
Christmas Eve. Will be Tuesday, Christmas Eve.
So you know what, we'll be coming on for a little bit on Christmas Eve because we ain't going to do a full show because everybody's busy. I noticed that during those two holidays, a lot of people doing their own thing.
Sure.
And but we will come Christmas Eve just to pop in and say hi and see if we have any good topics for that day. Everybody, let's go back to our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place, buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Don't forget to download the Ace Rewards app, easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, our special offers. Ace is the place helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Guys, tonight we will be at Nick Sahajas' hold on, I'm trying to get it here. Nick Sahajas' house for a live Christmas remote. And it's going to be doesn't seem to. There it is. So we're going to be live at 7 o'clock at his home. There'll be a different singer stopping by. We're singing some holiday songs, some regular songs, telling some stories, having some fun. And so that goes live tonight at 7 o'clock.
Live on yours, on Tony,
on mine and Nick's. They'll both be going on at the same time. Okay. And then tomorrow is Positano's Christmas party. Come on by. Me, Jerry, and Lisa P. and Jerry Jams. I already mentioned Jerry. Okay, there it is. Friday, Chicago Prime, Saturday, Taverna, guys. Anyway, it is time for us to go. Have an incredible day, everybody. Buy local, shop local, support local establishments, support live entertainment, and we all need to come together now, as John Lennon would say, come together right now. We need it. Peace and love, as Ringo would say. God bless you, everybody. Have a great afternoon. God bless. Guys. See you guys, not tomorrow because I have a show during the day. Be back on Thursday with Laura Ocean. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Nick Sahajas, take us out, lady. Live.
Time to go. It's the end of the show. See you later from Tony.
Bye-bye, everybody. And thank you. Remember, be kind to everybody right now. Everybody's going through some hard times in life. It's the season. Try to be nice. Peace. God bless. Bye-bye.